Mrs. Jones.
Hi.
I see you're here for follow-up after your discharge.
I am.
Okay, how have you been feeling?
I've been okay.
Okay. And what are your concerns that you want to address today?
I'd like to go over what's a healthy diet, and I just don't want to have another stroke again.
Okay, well let's just take some vitals just to see where you're at. So I'm going to have it down right here. Does that feel okay?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Mrs. Jones, well, your blood pressure is slightly elevated today, so we will work on some ways to decrease your blood pressure.
Okay.
Did you bring your food journal you've been keeping since
did.
discharge? Okay. And I do see a few things in here that we can work on today. I did do some research on the National Stroke Foundation.
Okay.
And so I got a good couple of recommendations from them. And we're going to also use the MyPlate. It's a government portion control basis. It's the new food pyramid.
Okay.
So I'll draw it up for you so you can see. So fruits there, vegetables here. Meats and then grains. And then dairy up here, because your dairy portion should be very small. So as you can see, half of your plate is fruits and vegetables. So you're going to want to incorporate more leafy greens into your diet.
Okay.
That helps lower cholesterol, which can reduce your risk for another stroke.
What would be a leafy green?
A leafy green is any lettuce, kale, spinach, collards.
Okay.
Do you know what those are?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And then we also should be eating small amounts of meats. Try to eat more fish rather than red meats.
Okay.
Like 2 to 3 portions a week. Do you like fish?
I love fish.
Okay. Good. Well, do you have any idea on how you would be preparing your fish?
Well, I really like fish fries, so fried fish I prefer.
Okay. So, well, you're going to want to lower your amounts of oils that you eat per week. So, try instead of frying up the fish to grill it or to bake it.
Okay.
Equally as delicious. You want to try to get most of those fats from nuts, seeds, avocados. Those are healthy fats, not so much from oils.
Okay, I'll definitely try and do that.
Okay. And then the most important thing is to reduce your salt intake. That is going to help lower your blood pressure. So try to choose foods with no added salt or lower salt, and limit your salt on your foods that you add.
Okay.
What questions do you have about your diet?
How am I gonna remember all this stuff that you're telling me?
Well, I did put together a form for you to take home,
Okay.
and it's going to touch everything that we talked about today and instructions. And also on that form, I included a link for you to go and purchase a cookbook if you're interested.
That'd be
And it's a
great.
cookbook that's good for post-stroke diets.
Okay.
So it'll help you along the way with cooking and making the right choices.
All right. Well, thank you so much for teaching me this. I think
Okay.
it'll really help me.
Good. And we're going to go actually learn another technique on how to reduce your blood pressure also.
Okay.
All right, Mrs. Jones, we're going to address your blood pressure. It was a little on the high side. In post-stroke, you want to maintain a healthy blood pressure level.
Okay.
So we're going to do some complementary therapy for you. It's something you can do at home, and it's a natural way to reduce your blood pressure. So what this entails is you laying flat on your back with your hands at your side and just taking deep breaths from your abdomen and exhaling through your nose. And all you're going to think about is your breathing.
All right, that sounds good.
Okay, good. Do you have any questions about that?
No.
Okay, let's demonstrate that. Just show me what you would do at home. Okay, so you take deep breaths from your abdomen and exhale through your nose. How does that feel?
Good.
Is it relaxing?
Yes.
Good. And this would be a good thing to do right before you're going to go to bed, to get into a deep sleep and relax your mind and body.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
I don't think so.
Okay.
How many times a day should I do it?
You can do it as many times a day as you have time for.
Okay.
The more the better.
All right.
So you can sit up now. Okay, Mrs. Jones, here is that pamphlet that I was talking about. It has all of your nutritional recommendations right here, and then the breathing technique instructions down here. And at the very bottom, I put that website for you to look for a cookbook.
Okay.
What other questions do you have for me today?
I think that about covers it.
Okay, perfect. Well, we'll see you at your next appointment then.
All right. Thank you very much.